Hello and welcome back to another episode of Buddy Talk where two buddies get together, we talk. We don't have a lot of time. This guy's going to Chicago, so fuck him.
It'll give us something to talk about.
Right. So, here we are.
On Tuesday, recording for Saturday.
Pre-recorded.
Just these two episodes, I swear, you guys.
Right. So, today is a episode of Sinister Saturday. And I think I'm going to let Steven kick it off today.
Oh, you're going to let me kick it off?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a little different.
Okay,
So we'll start off with a somewhat a personal experience because it also affected me in it. But the story itself comes from my girlfriend at her old house when she was living with her grandma. Had an episode of sleep paralysis. Is that what it would be called? An episode?
Yeah, sleep paralysis. Well, I don't know if they would call it an episode.
I think it would an experience.
Yes.
Call it that.
Yep.
Where she vividly could describe. She was laying on her stomach, so I don't know how she, like the fact that she could sense who it was and what it was and who it was. Like she described it as being like a old frail lady sitting on her back with a hand like over the back of her head, like kind of like forcing her down and keeping her down. And that lasted like 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and it stopped from like I can't remember if she said it was green light. I think it was green light. A ball of green light outside the window.
Yeah.
It was really bright, like it lit up the whole room, she said, and it just flew in to the window, and it's like almost like it exploded. It went from green bright, it like got super bright and just boom, dark. And then as soon as that happened, the lady was gone. Now, here's where it personally affected me and where it kind of coincides together.
Yeah.
Supposedly, now I don't know if this story holds true. I don't know if it was just, I'm going to make this story up because this is happening in our house. But supposedly, there was a case of a murder on a female. And it was a male that murdered her. And supposedly ever since then, she holds grudges against all males. And so her dad and her brother could not go into the garage because they would have a sense of somebody staring at them. And I felt this too. Now I was like, I don't really know. Like I've never gotten like that sense, something like that big before. So I remember going into the basement a couple times, but the first time going into the basement, I kept like, when your body is like wants to look in the corner of your eye.
Yeah.
Like you're fighting so hard to not do it for some reason. It's like, I want to look over there, but then your brain's like, no, you don't want to look over there.
Yeah.
That is the sensation I had. And I was like, every single time I would go by. So it was like stairs would go down, and then the door would be right there to your left. And then you would go down the stairs again. And every time I hit that little section to the door, I would just stop and I would be like, no, keep going. Until even in the daylight too, like even in the middle of the day, the garage door would be open, and for some reason I would just be dead set focused on staring in the corner of it, and it would feel like I'm making eye contact with somebody, but nobody's in there. And I was just like, and now this is this the same house? I think it's the same house where they had an incident of hearing a giant, what they described as a bowling ball being thrown off of a shelf and slamming into the concrete ground in the basement.
Yeah.
And going down and nothing being on the floor. Nothing moved. Nothing. No signs of anything falling. And that's the only experience I've ever had with anything paranormal.
And you still aren't a believer. Steve,
I
how can
didn't
you not
see
be?
anything.
How can you
I
not
wasn't there with
be?
that bowling ball
How?
incident. I wasn't there. Like, I'm not. I haven't gotten my evidence. Don't look at me like that.
What do
I'm
you mean? You
serious.
got all the evidence you needed. All the evidence. What the
I want to. No, what do you mean? A creepy corner in the garage
that creepy corner? What?
with no story behind it. It's not like it's haunted.
Make your own.
I'm pretty sure that's what they did.
No. Somebody, you said, wait, do they still live in this fucking house?
I think her grandma still does. Yes. Alone at this point.
What?
Yeah.
I would never, ever, 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 never for never,
Never for never.
never
That's a
for
double
never,
never.
ever.
That
Like,
makes it
yeah.
positive.
Like,
So you would.
I would never go there. You can't pay
Still
me.
go there. I would still go there. I still do. I still have.
You are
After
insane.
these incidents.
You're insane.
No,
You're
I'm
insane.
No.
It's
Dad
like,
has had an experience. He heard a voice. Now,
oh
if
yeah,
that ever happened to me, I would. That I mean, I would have to accept it at that point. But he heard a voice come from the floor, from the sewer, from the floor,
yeah,
from like the drain.
uh-huh.
Tell him you're gonna die.
Right.
And so, his response was, everything's gonna
What was his
die.
response? That's the greatest response ever. It's the greatest response.
I guarantee you he scared the ghost out of the house. He was
Right,
like,
the ghost probably like, oh, fuck.
I can't haunt this house. Are you kidding me? Kidding me. Did he just yell back to me? What a psycho.
Right.
I gotta go. This guy's talking to thin air.
Right.
I mean, if I were to hear a voice, I actually have heard a voice, but I couldn't tell if it came from a house. But it sounded like it came from the bushes and shrub. One night I was walking to go stay the night at my friend's house.
Yeah.
And we're walking past this house on the corner, and they have like a whole like rose bush in the front of the house.
Right.
And we're walking, and out of nowhere, now, just for some backstory, I did not talk to. I only knew like a max of 3-4 kids in the neighborhood. I wasn't really like a popular kid in the neighborhood. So we hit this corner, and we hear both of our names.
Both of y'all names, like someone says the names.
Well, okay, so I heard my name. I heard what sounded like, I would describe it as like a 8-9-year-old girl.
Right.
Just being like, Steven. Like very soft, quiet, and almost curious like.
Right.
And so I didn't even stay around to find out what it was. I booked it. And once we got to his house, he said he heard his name and not my name. So I don't know if he was just like, oh, yeah, dude, I heard that too. Or if he actually did hear his name. But yeah, I definitely heard my name and I booked it.
I just wanted to pull my microphone closer to tell all our viewers that I think my friend is losing his mind. Because not only on one occasion was he proven that paranormal activities were happening, I almost feel like there was numerous occasions where he had some type of paranormal experience.
That's it. I had one other one where in my own house where we heard a bouncy ball hit the wall, and months later we were cleaning under the stove, which was on the other side of that wall, and a bouncy ball was there. But I mean, that could have been there before the whole noise. Come on. That could have been there already.
Who threw it?
Well, nobody. Everybody was in their rooms. Everybody was in their rooms, and we just heard a poof.
We're
like, oh, what was that? Nothing. Nothing. Okay.
So what do you need to see? You need to see like a fucking demon or
I
something?
need to see an apparition, bro. I need to see a fucking
No,
floating hand.
you don't.
Of 2 fingers just floating.
They just
That
go,
would be good enough for me.
"Ooh."
Right, just slide toward. Yeah. Or I need to hear a voice or experience like cold spots.
You heard a voice.
Yeah, but that could have came from somebody's window.
Who the fuck else was
would they
right
know my
there?
name? I don't even know.
Exactly.
That's what's
Exactly.
Who knows my name? How does whoever said that know my name?
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Why would a ghost who lives a street away from me haunting that house know my name? Like, wait.
Why do ghosts know anything?
You think that ghost just hops houses? Oh, okay, I like this guy.
Hey, listen.
This guy Tom's pretty cool. I'll hang out
If
with
the
him.
shoe fucking fits,
No, the glove did not fit.
the fucking. Listen, man. You've had 3 paranormal experiences, bro.
I guess
3.
So. I guess so. I guess I just.
And you are still not a believer.
That's why I want to hunt them. That's why I want to go after them. I want something to scare me so bad that I'm like, okay, I don't want to fuck with this.
And then what? When that happened, then what?
Then I will be a believer.
You are
a believer.
So is Justin Bieber like going around hunting people?
No,
a believer, right? Dude, can you imagine that Justin Bieber kicked out? You know, baby.
You're just sleeping, and I know you just hear a voice. I thought you would always be mine.
Right.
Yeah.
You're like, who the fuck is in here, dude?
Is in my room. The Beebs.
Right.
He's just sitting at the foot of your bed.
Like looking at you from the edge of your bed ever so gently with his, like, yeah, like.
Yeah, just like that. All right, what story you got for me?
So today I will be telling a story about the sirens in Haiti.
Okay.
Legend has it. I'm just playing.
Legend has it. Now, is this
So,
you had a personal experience?
No.
Have you known anybody with a personal experience? Relatives, friends, even friends' relatives.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. To all of those that you just said, except the first one. I've never had a personal experience. Yeah. I've had stories told to me hand down by, like, you know, family members, all that type of stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys.
Stories like, oh, your great grandpa.
Yeah, one of those. And I forgot to tell the viewers, yes, I am, you know, Big Zoe. Yep. You got it. Correct.
You're Big So?
Zoe. Zoe is like Haitian. It means Haitian in like that Florida lingo.
I don't speak Florida.
We're not Floridians. We're Michiganders.
So why would I? Okay.
That's neither here nor there, bro.
Florida viewers.
For our Floridians.
Stop saying that. It makes them sound too sophisticated.
All right, for our Florida natives.
Our Florida mans.
That just sounds freaking weird.
Well, no, because there's always an incident with a Florida man.
You talk about a Florida man. What you gonna have the women like? What the fuck you mean? Women don't exist?
Well, no, they just they act normal in Florida. A Florida man is chaotic. Continue. Anyways, go ahead.
So, as you know, I don't know because I'm pretty sure a lot of our viewers probably do Twitter. You know the little Twitter things. There's a thread. Yeah, there's a thread on Twitter right now where like it's just dedicated to a bunch of Haitian natives, like or Haitian descents, and it's like all of them are sharing like personal experiences, or they're sharing like stories that were handed down to them by their grandparents.
Thread, so is it still up? Like, can
it probably is.
Right now?
Just type in Haitian sirens.
Okay, let's see what let's see.
I wouldn't see why it wouldn't still be up.
Keep going.
So yeah, story is of course we all know the story that the sirens come to you as something beautiful until you walk up close to them, and then they show their true identity. They sing to you. They do stuff to draw you in. But it's a twist to that. The twist is, so say you walk up to the siren. You walk up to him because it draws you in and it shows its true self to you. If it tells you to bring it something, you have to bring it the exact opposite of what it told you to bring. Because if you bring the exact item back to it, it pulls you under and takes you down.
Because it knows that you're reliable?
You're a slave now.
Right. Like,
so, yeah.
You follow orders.
It's been, allegedly there's been like people who said like friends or relatives was taken and then they would come back years.
This is like old tales, huh?
Yeah.
Like this is like way back because I'm seeing like etches in stone of mermaids.
Yes. This goes way back.
People are saying is like sirens / mermaids.
Yeah, because the sirens is the true name.
Right.
A mermaid was just made by, some goofy people that got together and wanted us to think that fish / humans were like super magical and fun, where they're not. They're actually evil and crazy looking. Do you see the images?
I have not seen it.
It's images. You could go to the sculptures of them look crazy. It's like the craziest thing ever, man.
What is this?
That is that.
No, that's that. That is just a piece of machinery or something.
What do you mean?
See, a lot of the ones I'm seeing are just old art. Like sketches. I'm trying to find his drawings.
I would have to find the thread, but it's literally a thread dedicated to Haitian natives. It's the craziest junk ever, bro. But do I believe in sirens?
I mean, obviously you do.
I believe a lot of stuff, man. I believe in a lot of stuff, like ghosts for one. No, I don't know, Steve.
I don't understand how people can be deniers of aliens.
I don't see how people can be deniers of ghosts.
I never said I'm a denier. I don't deny it. I'm gonna be like, oh, there's no chance. There's no chance that's not real. No chance that's real. No.
I am terrified of aliens. It's two things that I'm like petrified of, and that's to figure out what's at the very bottom of the ocean, beyond the abyss, and what's up there.
That river that's underwater.
Yes.
That is
That is freaky, man.
That is freaky because that's a whole nother set of life that we've never even discovered.
Exactly. I'm terrified of the abyss because I don't know what's down there. Nobody does.
No, I know. I know. You know, we know more about space than we do our own ocean.
That is
Or
scary,
just not
man.
even ocean, just water on the planet in general. Like we know more about space.
We don't even know if there's other life forms out there. I mean, do we? Seriously?
No, I mean we haven't really discovered a planet that's habitable. But to
What?
think that we are the only existence in the universe, that's absurd.
Why is that absurd?
What are you telling me? You think we're the only beings?
Why is that absurd?
Why is that absurd? Because the universe is ever growing. And just like we had our own Big Bang and we had our own chemicals, space rock falling into our atmosphere and mixing and creating new life, I'm sure it can happen elsewhere, just naturally.
Are you positive?
Yes, I'm positive. Yes. Now, the thing is,
Yeah.
in the same solar system, no. In the same galaxy, maybe. Maybe. But I feel like if there is other life forms, they're definitely not near us.
What do you mean? You think they're like light years away or something?
Yeah, oh, hundreds of thousands of light years away.
That is insane. But if there's some type of like advanced intelligence, what if they make something that can actually get to us? Like,
They could probably,
right,
yeah, right. I don't doubt that. I do not doubt that there is a smarter life form out there too.
exactly.
Smarter extraterrestrials that are more science knowledge. I mean, think about it. They could just have natural elements that give them the access to travel faster.
Yeah.
They just wake up and it rains oil, and they're like, "Oh, we don't even think this is for our vehicles."
So this is kind of weird, but it kind of goes hand in hand with what we talking about right now, the extraterrestrial solar systems and all that. Do you believe in like infinite timelines and stuff like that? Or
Elaborate. What do you mean?
like okay, like multiverses or something. Do you believe in any of that?
I. That's a tricky one. That's a tricky one because it could be possible. I mean,
Yeah,
think about what is a black hole really?
exactly. What is a black hole?
And actually, a black hole is a actually I do know the answer. It's essentially a portal through space.
Right.
But what's in between? What's in between them? You know, like
Right.
what's
That's what I'm saying.
inside the black hole?
Right.
Because we've seen there's been cases I've read up on of scientists seeing a black hole swallow up a star, and then years later, years later, it shoots out all these remnants of the star. Just shoots out a bunch of
What?
leftover energy. It's like, I don't need all this.
What?
So it's like, it just ate a freaking star and was like, yeah, whatever. So it's like, where did that star go?
That's crazy.
Yeah, exactly. It is.
That is weird.
You ever heard the sound a black hole makes? We finally captured sound of a black hole, and it sounds like a machine.
Yes, you let me hear it during the summer, and it was freaky as fuck.
It sounds like a machine. If you guys have not seen it, please go look into it.
Please do not.
Like if anybody has ever watched Doctor Who, it straight up sounds like the TARDIS. It sounds like a time machine.
What is the TARDIS? Hold on. What is the TARDIS?
It's a space-time machine.
Now you have me Googling this.
It's from a sci-fi show.
And it's called the TARDIS.
TARDIS, TARDIS, and it's bigger on the inside than it is on the out. I mean, obviously, it's all fiction, it's all story, but
It actually came right up too. Look.
yep. Oh yeah. See, it sounds just like that.
No, it really did though. When you let me hear it.
So Doctor Who is real confirmed. All right, everybody. The Doctor is gonna come and save everybody when the time is necessary.
Nope. So this Doctor Who stuff, what is that even about?
It's just about this doctor who goes by the Doctor. He's an alien, and he just saves Earth a bunch of times. It's about different stories that they go on.
So that's what we need.
In every 3 seasons, he regenerates. He has different lives. He just changes his looks.
So that's what we need. No human being saving the planet.
He looks like a human being, and he just has 2 hearts.
He's an extraterrestrial.
Exactly.
Just like Superman.
Now, here's the other thing. Okay, because I'm funny you brought Superman into this.
Right.
Shows like this depict human-like extraterrestrials just falling into our planet. How do we know that didn't already happen?
What the
How has that not already happened? And why do we think that extraterrestrials are going to look just like us?
I kind of picture like a extraterrestrial looking nothing like us. I kind of picture them looking like different.
Like so many different versions.
I don't know,
red, scaly, tall like us, but then has a hunch.
Right.
That's one. Boom. There you go. I'm sure that exists somewhere in the universe.
Or you might fuck around and get cat people or something, people that look
like from Skyrim.
Right, yeah. Dude, this is crazy.
Another thing that I believe is, if you can think of it, it exists somewhere in the universe.
You mean of anything,
Right? I'm sure if somebody at home is like, oh yeah, well I imagine there's a planet that is luscious and full of life and has just waterfalls for days, and you could just pick the grass up and eat it, and it could sustain you that could be your life nutrient source. And I'm sure it probably exists somewhere.
Yeah, just because millions of light years away from us.
The universe we'll never know, but I'm sure it does exist somewhere.
Nah, that'd be awesome though. That'd be dope to have a planet like that.
What do you think? Okay, obviously it won't happen in our lifetimes, but what do you think will happen if and when the human race, discovers light year speed travel? The day we can actually travel out of our solar system.
I don't know.
I feel like we would be dumb enough to go and start some space war. We go land on a planet and we're like, no, this is our planet. And the people that already are there are like,
this is our planet.
No, this is literally our planet. We grew up here.
Right.
Oh, did you? Okay, well, here's some food. They're going to pull what they did with the Pilgrims.
Yeah.
Here's some food.
Here's some blankets, too.
Here's some blankets. Here, take these masks.
Right. They're going to give them
COVID-19 coughed on.
They're going to give them COVID.
Joke's on them. They live with COVID-21
right.
in their bloodstream. Just they smell it and they're like, oh, it smells like mother. You're like, what?
Right.
They're immune to everything.
Shit. These guys breathe COVID-19.
We gotta go. Where are you going?
Right.
I feel like we would be too dumb. We would get ourselves into some extraordinarily stupid pickle.
I could see that happening. I could see it happening.
Looks safe, and then we land, and it's like we have a crash landing, and it's actually the deadly planet. It's too hot. It's like, oh, why do we even land here? Now we're stuck here.
I can actually see that happening though. Like
Oh yeah,
the
for
way
sure.
you saying it, like I can actually see it happening to like
I mean, it's humans.
yeah, humans.
Unless we straight up evolve and become smarter and become like maybe I mean as of right now it seems like we're on the right path.
Right.
We just have to get rid of a couple of the older generations.
What? What do you mean by what do you mean by that?
I mean, their ways that they set in the system of America or just the earth in general.
Right. So like
Old ways are out, new laws coming in.
right. I rock with that.
I wonder when the last time the laws were looked at. Like, oh, do we need to change any of these? Never.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they just like, no, bro.
Just don't. No.
Just keep them all in there.
Some new guy gets hired. Hey, do we? So what's my job? Do we like look at the laws and rewrite them? This guy, the intern's funny. You guys hear that?
Right.
Rewrite the laws.
We don't do that here.
Actually, now that you said that, we're gonna make a new dumb law. Nobody is allowed to suggest changing a law unless they are certified by the president. Only in Washington, though.
Right. Right, man.
Oh, okay. All right, man. I think it was a good episode. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up before we get too off.
I can see something like that happening, dude. Yeah.
So guys, this episode has come to a short end, but not a bad end, a good end. We left it off on a good note, so nobody's too spooked out. If you're listening to this late at night, at least. I'll be back for next week's Whatever Wednesday, and because it's Whatever Wednesday, we'll have plenty to talk about.
A lot.
Now, his footage just went in and out of being great, so just go ahead and ignore that, everybody. We're fine.
What?
Fine.
All right, what are you? What?
Did you not see that on your end?
No, what happened?
You went to like 1 frame a second, and blurry as to all blurriness.
Sorry, guys. I have very crappy internet.
Just for right now, this has not happened ever before.
Right.
Okay, guys. So I keep saying like, oh, I'll be back next Whatever Wednesday, and I'm like, tomorrow's Wednesday.
Right. And we already pre-recorded.
Yeah, I'm forgetting. Okay, guys. So we're gonna get on out of here, and we'll see you all next time. Goodbye.
Yep.
Oh, before we leave, actually, you guys should go ahead and since if you made it this far, hit the subscribe button
and hit the like button, man.
And smash the absolute crud out of it. I want you to hit the like button like it owes you money.
Yeah.
And
that part.
If you don't like act on violence, then I want you to hit the like button like it's your dough. You know, like when you're making dough.
Yeah.
You want to smack that dough.
I like that. Right. Like, subscribe, comment, whatever, man.
Actually, yes, please comment. Comment something, whatever you want us to talk about. If it's a scary thing, we'll bring it up on a Saturday, whatever. You know, we want to create you guys. We want to be a part of the community. We don't want just fans.
Because you're our buddies too.
Exactly. So you guys join in on the talk. All right. Peace.
Peace.